This 24 photo slideshow consists of the demolition of the airplane coaster at Rye Playland, 1957. And we have to give courtesy to Christopher Rubio, who placed these photos at Save Playland at Facebook. Here's the first photo. Look at that dismantling of the coaster there. It's too bad they're all in black and white. Here's a crane. I don't know what it's doing. We can't see too much. Here's the miniature train tracks. Isn't that really cool? Look at that. So that tells me the Superfly coaster was more or less over here. It's over there now, okay? There's a dump truck. I don't know what station this is. I don't know if it's the airplane coaster or the Dragon coaster. No, it must be the airplane coaster with those windows there. Must be the workshop. I like that crane shot. Look at that. They're taking down a piece of track. That's very dangerous, you know. If something happens or that slips out of the crane, somebody's below, they're going to be flattened out. That must be the station, the airplane coaster station. It almost looks like a house, doesn't it? Look at that. Look at that terrain. Okay, so that looks like the Derby Racer. All right? I could be wrong. It's hard to tell. First of all, it says 1957 and they're black and white photos. A lot of property there. That's where the bulk of, I guess, the airplane coaster was. I wonder if that's the miniature train track. I can't be, because it runs parallel to one another, you know, both ways. Wouldn't it be more in the center? I don't know. Anyway, I could be wrong. Okay. Now there's no heading below each photo, so I can't read you what I see. That looks like the station where the airplane coaster was. All in this area looks like will be built midway, where you had the wild mouse, the octopus, and the caterpillar over in this area. Yep, you could tell here. That's not the miniature train track. That's coaster track. Where is the miniature train track? I don't see it. It should be there, because that's the Derby Racer, right? That's the station for the airplane coaster. I don't know why we don't see it. That must be the lift hill for the airplane coaster. Look at that. Looks like somebody took a hand grenade and threw it up at that track, you know? That's not a bad shot. Too bad it's a thin photo. I like wider photos, you know. Airplane coaster has to be. You know, the Dragon coaster looks a lot like it. Smaller version. Yep, they're taking some track down. Look at that. Yep, that's the airplane coaster. Look at those two gentlemen working on the track. You wouldn't get me up there. Liability insurance must be high. Well, if you roll down there, you're going to get hurt. I mean, I've seen higher places, but I wouldn't want to work there. They get a lot of courage. It's some kind of, I don't know what that is. Is that I guess that's the crane, right? The front of the crane, yep. And that's the airplane coaster. There's the crane taking down more track. There's the very top of the lift hill. That's a nice picture. Really old photos. You can see the age of them. Obviously these were scanned, you know, and then somebody put them up on the computer. That's cute. That looks almost like a food stand. Can't make that writing on that truck there. You could tell it has that 50-ish look, or late 40s, and just with the style with everything. Now look at that. That looks more like the an explosion, or the aftermath of that 1966 fire, you know. I guess maybe when everything collapsed, I don't know, you're seeing the ruins there. See the dust and the smoke? Look at that. Look at that old car. What's that, 1950s? Oh man, that is old. Yep, that's the airplane coaster. I guess that's when they first started taking it apart. I guess there's no order in the way these photos were put onto Chris's photo site. There's that crane again. It's funny to see Playland so empty like this, you know. Parking lot again, an old truck. Yep. Another piece of track on the crane. And this is our last photo. That must be the station house for the airplane coaster. It's got to be. Now, if there was a view from the other side and we could see this way, I could tell you. I would give you more of a description. Alright, in any event, this video was taken on this Thursday evening, March 10th for 2016. And the time right now is 8:15 p.m.